Destiny Ridge. Hey viewers, how you going? Alright, so today, it's Saturday, so it's download the trail cams. Let's see what mad, crazy animals we have today. Because there seems to be some, crazy animals. Got some birds swooping something down here. Could be a snake, could be a lizard. Let's have a look. Hopefully it's not a big snake. Ah! I don't want no big snake. So it was just here somewhere. There's a big bushfire to the south. I hope everyone's alright. Yeah, talking to the neighbour yesterday, he told me that the property due north and to the west, so northwest of me, was going to burn off. Well, woke up this morning, there's plenty of smoke around, and I thought, oh, well, they're burning off. That's good, hazard reduction. Well, he just rang and said they're not burning. I thought, well, where's the smoke coming from? So when I was coming back from Mum's, there was a huge fire out towards Hogan, which is west of Dalby, which I've got to drive past to get here. And yeah, it seems to have picked up, and it's out of control a fair bit, burning a lot of properties. So let's hope everyone's okay and they're safe. But it is very windy today. As I said, the wind is coming from the south or southwest, and it's got a bit of a chill to it, I can tell you. Had to put a shirt on. Well, more than a t-shirt anyway. I did go, as I said, I went out this morning and had a bit of a look to see if the neighbour was burning, and there was plenty of smoke, but I couldn't see any fire. So let's download these trail cams and let's see what we got. So we're coming up on number 4. Number 4 is this is Dingo Alley. Here's where all the dingoes usually hang out, where we saw the puppies at one time. Yeah, so this seems to be a bit of a breeding spot. Well, I haven't seen too many here lately. Alright, see you soon. Well, number 4 is downloaded. There was a fair bit on it, but it's been a bit windy, so gonna get lots of trees and shadows, and oh my god. I can turn down the sensitivity, but I don't know whether I'll get all the animals if I do. So I'm going to go through a lot of photos and videos to find, even if there's one animal. It went through 28 gigabytes of a 64 gigabyte card, so that's 28 gigabytes is about 900 or 1,000 pictures and videos, so that's 500 of each. I guess we'll find out. I'll have to go through them all. It does look like the road's done its job. It's collected the water and directed it towards the dam. See, you can see the water running down through there. Well, there's still some water there. 25 dingoes and 19 pigs and I don't know, you don't know, man. Oh dear, you just don't know what's out and about. But look how much water came down this road the other day with that 11 mils that we got. It must have come down pretty hard, pretty quick for it to run like this. And then you've got all the water that comes out of that up there, here, and comes down here. Now, I haven't had any mosquitoes or flies for about a year, and I enjoy that, but I I thought I heard a mosquito last night. I didn't feel one, I didn't get eaten, I didn't get attacked, but I thought I heard one. Now, the other day in preparation for summer, because it's a big shed and I don't actually have a bedroom as such with a walls and a ceiling, I can't exclude... Oh, look out, what's going on here? There's a crow over there doing some weird stuff. That's a big crow. But I was doing some weird stuff right next to the can. Was it trying to act? Who knows? Let's see if the boy goes swimming. I hope not. Anyway, lots of snakes out and about at the minute, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's a snake. So I've got to be a bit careful with him and myself. Cruise. Come! Oh. Get up. Yep. 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 Good. Don't jump off, sonny. Don't. Anyway, so over here at number 2 and number 6 is where the crow was doing its dance, like it was trying to capture something. We'll see, I suppose, won't we? To grab a big stick. Well, I can't see anything there, but who knows? You've got to be really careful. Snakes like to blend in. They like to hide under trees. They like to do all of that sort of stuff. So, I don't know if it... Did the water come up at all? I think it came up a little tiny bit. Anyway, let's get this thing turned around. Hey, good boy. Come on. I don't want to put it into reverse. It looks like I'm going to have to. Dang it. Oop. I bet you we're stuck on that bit of bloody... Oh. There we go, big fella. Off you go. Hey? Off you go. Don't know what we got stuck on. This bit of bloody star picket. Hope it doesn't damage me bloody diff. I don't think it did. Must get rid of that. I'm going to bring a sledgehammer down later and hit it into the ground. Anyway, back soon. got to turn you back on. So that's look at all the smoke up this road here. So I'm still going to do all this bit of fence. That's not much. I'll get back onto that tomorrow. So just wondering if I'm there was a fair few photos on number 2 and 5, but not many on 1 and 6. So we'll see. We'll see if there's many pictures of animals or whatever. But yeah. Oh look, here's a tree. Sonny dragged back onto the road because he loves to do that. Just loves it. Anyway, got me hot water up and running. So I'm really happy about that. Although I use about 10 times much more water because the hot water doesn't come through straight away. You've got to use everything that's in the hot water system before the hot water starts to come out, if that makes any sense. So the gas doesn't stay on all the time, and it doesn't have a tank, so there's not a volume of hot water. It's insta hot water. So maybe when I've only got a little bit of washing up to do, I boil the kettle and I don't waste too much water, unless I've got a full tank. But see, that's not the good way to think either. You don't want to waste any water when you're out here on any farm, really. Anyway, it is what it is. I need hot water for a shower, and that's what it's for, really. So when I finish making me shower shortly, when I get back onto that project, I'm sure I've got ADHD. I've got so many projects on the go and I keep switching between them all and I never get them all finished. But anyway, I'll get there. I will get there. Tomorrow I get back onto the fence. This afternoon I got to put the mosquito net up, which I bought, and see if it's the right one they sent me, and to put over the bed, because it's a shed and I don't have any screen door on the back door. There's a possibility that mosquitoes can come in. Not that there are any, but I thought I heard one the other day, as I said. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. The neighbour must be up the top. He's got the gate open to the side there. Yeah, anyway, we're at number 3. I'll go down there a little bit and I'll turn around and I'll come back. After the power company got a company into mulch underneath the power line, I rang a couple of mulching companies to see roughly how much it would cost me to do the 80 acres I want to do for them. You right? Don't slip off, mate. Be careful. To find out how much it would be per hour or day or whatever. I wanted to dry hire it and I'll drive it. Well, I didn't get too many responses, and the one price I did get was $600 an hour, which means for the 80 acres it cost me $48,000 because they do about an acre an hour. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I'm not spending $48,000 on mulching that when I could go out and buy a mulching head for my excavator for about 22. Anyway, I don't know how this is going to go. I don't want to go too far down because the stink of the dead pigs. But yeah, lots of trees down still, and well, you can see they do a good job, but they do leave lots of stakes for your tyres, and that's what worries me. So I'm just going to go up in here and have a look around, see if anything's been around, see what's going on. Ooh, what's that over there? It's a black thing over there. Could be a drum, could be a wallaby, could be a pig. That's a drum. Heaps of drums and things around here. So they did come in here. Oh, they did come in here, okay. So they came under here and they did under this line as well, which is the line in. Left me a few dead trees down, but that's okay. That's okay, I don't mind that. I can shift them. But it opened it all up at the back. I wish you wouldn't jump off like that, big fella. You'll end up hurting yourself. So here's, I don't know, there's some good logs on the back wall that look like it could do a good job, but the roof's no good. Anyway, we'll see what happens there. But as I said before, I don't know, I might leave this all for the new owner. I'm just turning around, big fella. I can't go too far, there's a tree behind me. It's alright, stay. Stop. I'm going to let you on as soon as I turn around. He thinks I'm going to leave him here, and I'm not. I'm literally just turning around. Just taking a bit with that hole I left over there. Here. Come on. Yep. Don't get angry with me, mate. I'll give you one. Yeah, so I'm not riding out there with my quaddie. Too many stakes to go over. So what happens is you cut the tree off at the stump at the bottom, right? And you end up with these little spikes sticking out of the ground. And because they're dead, they go hard. And because they go hard, they go up into your tyres and they flatten your tyres. So look, you can see them all sticking up out of the ground there. You got to be so careful. Well, I'm not going to ride out along there, but that has definitely cleared that whole, virtually, it's a fire management line all the way along that fence now. But I don't want to go along there anyway because those 25 or 30 or 15 or whatever dead pigs that are up there. And yeah, no, stuff that. Stuff that as a joke, brother. And there's a few trees falling down here, but I'll bring Vader down and clean it all, so that when I finish putting this fence up here, I can advertising. I'm not going to go fast because you don't seem to be very sure on your feet today, big fella. You nearly came off before. all splashing around and everything. Should always do that. If you've got a four-wheel drive and you never take it four-wheel driving, you need to put it into four-wheel drive and just run it up down the road, not too fast, but just to spin the front gears in the front diff. Yeah, so that it gets a bit of a splash. There's some four-wheel drives aren't all-wheel drives. If it's an all-wheel drive, you don't need to do it. But if it's a four-wheel drive and you got to lock the hubs and all that in, it's a good idea just to give it a spin every now and again, just to get the oil moving up around the gears, because the gears don't work all the time, not unless it's locked in. Alright, so we're going to take it out of four-wheel drive now. Coming up on number 3, which is the last one to collect. And the boy can go and wee and poo everywhere, like he normally does. Go on, off you go. Oh, he's got a sniff, he's got a smell. Let's see what we got on the camera. Enjoy. Alright, all weeing and pooing done. Have you finished? He did more scratching at that one than he did at the dam, although he did do a lot of scratching at the dam. So there wasn't many photos on this one. I'm hoping that there was just animals and not moving leaves and whatever, like sometimes, and we can go from there. So I gotta check. The water used to come through there, that little ditch there, and go down there. Now, looking at that, it looks like it's still doing that. So that's good. I want to make sure the water gets to the dam. But I think some of it went down there, and I don't want that. So I might have to put a gutter along here to collect it all. That little stick brake there for the tractor. I want to put it on the on the excavator. I think it'll fit. I might have to weld a few bars and things on, but that won't hurt the blade, and we can go from there. Anyway, it's now lunchtime on Saturday. It's 10 minutes past 12 or something. I'm going to try and fix the hot water video to try and put that sound on that last bit. Stupid bloody... Oh, I can't believe that. The software I use, oh my god, the software I use is not... It's not very good. I do have the good software, but the laptop's not good enough to run it. So I've got to bring my computer up here. But before I do that, I think I need to buy a new power supply, because the power supply I put in it to start with is a 1600 watt. And that was so I could run external stuff as well. Now, I don't need that anymore, so I'm going to downgrade the power supply to 850, and it should be able to run it no problems. And I think I can get one of them for about $350. Change out the power supply. That'll lower it down so I can run it off the batteries. Because if I bring it up as it is, I'll have to run it off the generator, and I don't want to do that. Running things off the generator is just too expensive. If you're burning petrol or diesel, or gas, you call it in America, you don't, you know, it's costing you money that you don't want to spend. So there we are. So at the minute, with the way the sun is, it's running at about 13 volts during the day. And I get up in the morning and it's about 12.5 still. So I'm using about a 0.5 volt after sun sets. Rainy days a little bit different. I have to run the generator for about 2 hours in the afternoon, at night, just to keep the batteries charged up. So when I get up in the morning, it's about 12 volts still. Because a full 12 volt battery is 12.8-ish, pretty close. All right, so that's. I hope you enjoy the animals. Please leave a like. It's one of them. It's a thumbs up. It sits off to the side, just down there somewhere. And subscribe. It's just down there too. So that next week, because every Saturday, Friday or Saturday, I collect the trail cams, so you can see what animals I have on the farm. Now, I was thinking this morning I might spread out the other two so 1 and 6 aren't together and 2 and 5 aren't together. But I'll have a look on this video and we'll see what happens. All right, love yous. Don't forget to subscribe. Love yous. Bye. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Ring the little bell for notifications. See you next time.